Welcome my dear students to the part 1 of today's session. We will be dealing with the new chapter electromagnetic waves. In this module, let us give a brief introduction about electromagnetic waves and the characteristics of these waves. Electromagnetic waves are those waves in which the electric and magnetic field vectors changes sinusoidally and are perpendicular to each other as well as at right angles to the direction of propagation of the wave. This is the pictorial representation of an electromagnetic wave. Here, the electric field oscillation is along the z-axis given by the purple color. Magnetic field oscillation is along the y-axis, which is indicated by the green color, and the direction of propagation of the electromagnetic waves is along the x direction, which is as shown in the figure. Now let us discuss about the sources of these waves. Accelerated charges radiate electromagnetic waves. An oscillating charge is an example of accelerating charge. Electromagnetic waves are also produced when fast-moving electrons are suddenly stopped by a metal surface of high atomic number. The nature of these waves are that the electric and magnetic fields oscillate sinusoidally in space and time in an electromagnetic wave. The oscillating electric and magnetic fields E and B are perpendicular to each other and to the direction of propagation of the electromagnetic wave. For a wave of frequency nu wavelength lambda propagating along the z direction, we have the electric field vector Ex of t is equivalent to E0 sine kz minus omega t. Here, electric field vector is along the x-axis. K is the wave number, Z is the direction of propagation of the wave, and omega is the angular frequency. Similarly, the magnetic field vector B is given by By of t is equivalent to B0 sine kz minus omega t. Here, magnetic field vector is along the y direction. Also, E0 by B0 will be equivalent to c, where c is the velocity of light in vacuum. Now let us discuss in brief about the sources of these waves. We had already seen that they are generated by electrically charged particles or accelerated charges. The electric field associated with the accelerated charges vibrates, which generates the vibrating magnetic field. These both vibrating electric and magnetic fields give rise to electromagnetic waves. If the charge is at rest, electric field associated with the charge will also be static. In this case, there will be no generation of EM waves, as electric field is not varying with time. When the charge is moving with uniform velocity, then also its acceleration is 0. The change in the electric field with time is also a constant. As a result, again there will be no electromagnetic waves generated. So, we can conclude that only accelerated charges can generate EM waves. For example, consider an oscillating charged particle. It will have oscillating electric field which gives rise to oscillating magnetic field. This oscillating magnetic field in turn gives rise to oscillating electric field, and so on the process continues. The regeneration of electric and magnetic fields are same as the propagation of the wave. This wave is known as electromagnetic wave. The frequency of the electromagnetic waves will be equivalent to the frequency of the oscillating particle. Now let us discuss about the properties of these waves. Specific names are given to a range of waves having different wavelengths, frequencies, and energies, but they have some common properties. All are propagated by varying electric and magnetic fields, which oscillate at right angles to one another and also to the direction of propagation of the wave. All travel with a constant speed in air or vacuum, that is, with the speed of light, which is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. All are unaffected by external electric and magnetic fields. All are transverse waves. All can undergo reflection, refraction, diffraction, and interference. All travel in straight lines in a vacuum or air or other medium. All can be plane polarized. All are progressive waves but can produce stationary waves under suitable circumstances. The intensity of each varies inversely as the square of the linear distance from a point source. They move energy as well as momentum from one place to another. They travel in a direction perpendicular to particle vibration. They can be reflected, refracted, and diffracted. They travel through empty space or vacuum with a speed of 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. They obey the wave equation. Speed is equivalent to frequency into wavelength. That is, V is equivalent to nu lambda. The shorter the wavelength or higher the frequency, the higher is the energy and the more dangerous is the wave. Hope you might have got an idea about electromagnetic waves and its properties. Thank you, dear students.